What's up, everyone? I'm getting a lot of questions on what's the best animation breaker to put on your card. Right now, these diamond animation breakers are, really they're broken. They basically broken the game. You basically get, if you want to look here, I put mine on Taco Fall. You get every go card that has been in the game. You get their jump shot. Now, real quick, if you see the upper release and lower release, or the lower base, don't worry about it saying both of the players' names. It's actually what it is on their go card. If you need to check that, you can check 2KDB or 2K Auction. It's actually all the animations, the same jump shot, everything of each goat card that is in the game. So essentially, you got Goat Ben Simmons now. All you're having now is a skin of a card and body size. So all you should be looking for, unless you play like Showdown and other modes where you need positions. I don't. I just play Park. I play and I try to find the best card. So to find the best card, you got to find the best body style, wingspan, and Taco Fall is that for me. And a close second would be Manute Bowl. So I put animation breakers on both of them. And essentially, you now can make this card any go card. I can make them LeBron James. I can make them Bill Walton. I can make them Blake Griffin. I find that Bob Pettit for me, Thon Maker, I still need to test. But Goat Bob Pettit, up to this point, for me, as well as Vince Carter, has the best jump shot. Patrick Mills and actually the lower base, or vice versa, whatever it is, it should be Patrick Mills and Colin Sexton, and that's what it is in the game. Don't ignore the visual glitch here on the jump shot. But you get every Bob Pettit animation, and I loved his animation. I love Shea, I love the De'Aaron Fox, and I love Kawhi Leonard, and I don't mind De'Aaron Fox step back. However, let's just say I didn't like De'Aaron Fox step back, but I loved everything else. I would go to um, Tatum, Jason Tatum goat. He's got Devin Booker step back, but still has Kawhi. Instead of De'Aaron Fox, he has Lonzo. I'm okay with that. And he has Shea. And he actually has the same. Well, he actually has Bradley Beal motion style, which some I would say is a little bit better on the defensive end because that's what LeBron James has. And if you ever use that GOAT LeBron James, you'll know how great of defense that card plays. So Bradley Beal motion style versus Drew Banks is the other thing you should be looking at. Pass style, obviously, and dribble style. But he also has Patrick Mills, Colin Sexton, which is .40 shot speed, one of the fastest jump shots in the game. To be honest with you, I think it's the best jump shot in the game. I know Vince Carter has it, Tatum, Jalen Brunson, Bob Pettit, and that's been the jump shot that's worked for me leading up to this animation breaker. So in my early testing, I've so far used Pettit, I've used Brunston. Um, I'm probably going to use Tatum today. I'm probably going to use Thon Maker because if you like Quentin Grimes, everybody's like, oh, you should pick Thon Maker. I got Thon Maker. I have the Invincible Thon Maker for the longest time, but you can use Goat Thon Maker on Taco Fall. So now you got Quentin Grimes, and I believe it's Quentin Grimes, Colin Sexton. I got to check, but again, visual glitch here. But you get everything: Pro 2, Ja Morant, no motion, no pass style, Drew Eubanks instead of Bradley Beal. But you're going to get his Shea. You're going to get Lonzo, Kawhi, and I believe his Devin Booker. So he's essentially the same as like Goat Tatum, um, Goat Bob Pettit. His jump shot, though, is that jump shot. I know it's not as fast as Patty Mills and Colin Sexton, but is it smoother and does it work for you in whatever mode you play? For me, it's threes in the park. There's a little delay. There's certain jump shots that work better in the park than others. I always liked Thon Maker's Invincible card. It was one of my favorite cards for about 2 months. He had Quentin Grimes, I believe, Baluba. And now this is faster with Quentin Grimes and I believe Sexton. Um, I'm going to try this today. All right. If you don't like Shea, then I would say, I mean, you can use, Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin has, a great jump shot. It's fast, and he has Kemba. What if I wanted to have fun? Which I may do this. I may want to use Magic Johnson, not because he has the greatest jump shot. This is the GOAT Magic Johnson that probably I have not seen one person actually have yet. He was in the festival. Nobody has him. Like, I haven't seen anybody use him yet, and I play a lot of games in Park. I have not faced a GOAT Magic Johnson. I would say there's probably less than 20 of them in the world. But now you have a chance to actually use them. I think his jump shot wasn't as great, but if you want to have some fun, look, you can get Magic Johnson's pass style on Taco Fall. I want to try that today. That's going to be fun. All right, so have fun with these animation breakers. Um, Again, the best one is what works for you, and you have a lot of choices here. What's worked for you all year? Find a card. If there's a card you could not get, and you wanted to play with them, get it. Now you can have it. The only thing that matters right now is your body style and wingspan. And then once you get this animation breaker, you got to decide what card to put it on. For me, I'm going with the tallest, the best body style, the longest wingspan, and then play around with everything else and just have fun and see what works for you. That's why these animation breakers are pretty broken. And that's why when people ask me on stream, hey, should I buy the GOAT option pack and get Taco, or should I buy the $100 um, diamond animation breaker in the Hoff box? It's up to you. I would say if you have any card over 7 foot, Wemby, Kareem, Wilt, um, anything, just get the animation breaker for the $100. If that's what you have to spend. If you don't have it, you don't have it and don't get it. But what I'm saying is if you're looking and you have it and you want to decide, I would have not actually bought Taco Fall if I did a little more research into looking at the animation breakers prior. Because I would have just used the Minute Bowl that I had and just put the animation breaker on Minute Bowl. And just because he's big, he's long, and you can make him into basically some of the best cards. I mean, you can literally put GOAT Shea's jump shot, his animations, his motion style. Well, it's actually a different motion style now in this GOAT card, but you get my point. You can have fun with these animation breakers. You can actually put GOAT Steve Nash on big Taco Fall. And it's not only they just have the GOAT cards, they actually have all the Invincibles too. So, I mean, some people, I don't know if I saw him here, but some people have Anthony Bennett. You know, he was one of the best. I believe he's on here somewhere, but without wasting any more time and trying to search through all this, they have all the Invincible cards. So if there's an Invincible card that you can never get, can never afford in the marketplace, you can actually get them. The only thing is that it just won't look like them if you have them on another card. That's all. Same animations, same jump shot. You know, maybe I always said Jalen Brunson GOAT card had the best SIGs, but he's just 6 something, 6 foot. He's too small. But now you could put all his SIGs and everything on a bigger person. So yeah, this is the choice. Instead of going for the GOAT option pack, I would say you get the Diamond Animation Breaker, and you can have a lot of fun. You can change it. Okay, you can restore to the original animations. You can update it. You can change it to Adam Morrison, GOAT, the card that just came out. Okay, boom. Now you can play with him with GOAT Adam Morrison now. Update. You can change it to somebody else, Sabonis. You can do it as many times as you want. Just remember, if the card is sellable, and once you put this Diamond Animation Breaker on them, they are become unsellable. So just remember that. But I think most cards people are getting from the GOAT packs and things like that where they're unsellable anyway. But just a little FYI. So remember, you can change it as many times as you want. You can't take this animation off. It stays on the card. So you got to make sure you get one. You got to decide what card you want to put it on. And again, I always recommend going with the biggest, tallest, best body style in the game. You know, again, this is if you're more or less playing Park. I always look for just the best card to play Park in threes, triple threat Park with. Again, if you're playing Showdown, you need a point guard. That's the last position you need to make your team great. Then let me see. I guess get the tallest point guard that you have, and then put animation breaker on him, and you can make him to one of the best cards in the game. So, well, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I will also be live today if you want to jump in there. Appreciate you guys watching. If you don't mind, hit a follow, and I'll see you later.